After completing my application and induction, I couldn't wait to get on my first study. I knew that the recruitment team would be sending me regular emails on trials that I could do, but I actually looked on the We Need You website and found a trial that I really wanted to try. I got in touch with recruitment about a particular study. They asked me various questions about this study to see if I was suitable, and from there, my first screening appointment was set up. It was as easy as that. I had a few questions that they answered for me, and my first clinical trial was booked.
Before I attended my appointment, the Quotient team explained everything I needed to do to ensure the screening visit went well. They sent me some really important information, which included a participation information document which I had to read, and a video recorded by one of Quotient's doctors who explained everything I needed to know about my clinical trial. It was easy to watch and understand, and they made clear I could ask any questions at any point. There are a few important things I had to remember, which included whether I could eat or not before my screening. I had to understand things like contraception. Apparently, I had to use 2 types of contraception, one of which had to be a barrier method, like a condom. My partner was on the pill, so it all fell into place. I was asked about this in my screening, and again, the doctor was really helpful answering any questions. I felt ready for my screening, and I brought my driving licence as photo ID on the day as well.
We will tell you everything you need to know about taking part in the clinical trials. There will be some things that you cannot bring in with you, such as mouthwash or painkillers like paracetamol, because they could interfere with your test medicine. But you will be sent information in advance from our recruitment team. Please make sure you do read through all of this before admission. There may be other things to remember too. Sometimes you will need to fast before arriving into the clinic, for example. So please make sure that you read everything beforehand.
We do ask you to bring clean clothes, a wash kit and a towel with you, although we will supply you with a clean polo shirt for each day that you're here, so no need to bring too many t-shirts with you. We can offer you a laundry service if you are staying with us a long time, anything over 10 days, so please check beforehand if this service is going to be available for you. The size of your bag is important. It does need to fit underneath your bed, so please pack everything into a small overnight bag. If you're unsure, the recruitment team will be able to advise.
And don't forget to bring other things with you that will make your stay here more enjoyable. Our clinic Wi-Fi is really good, and many of our volunteers like to bring their laptops or tablets to work or study. Just don't forget your charger.
The day of admission is always exciting. I always choose to drive here as there's on-site parking, which really helps. I head straight to the volunteer reception where I'm greeted by a warm welcome, and then I'm shown where I'm staying for the rest of my visit. Quotient's clinic has 6 wards and lounges, plus bathrooms and outside spaces, so you soon find your way around. You'll get a ward talk from the nursing team on day 1, which is always helpful. The nurses will do a quick bag check when you arrive, just to make sure you're not bringing in anything that will interfere with the trial, like paracetamol or mouthwash, but they will keep it somewhere safe for you whilst you're at the clinic.
Dosing day in clinic will always be your busiest day. Along with taking the test medicine, the staff will be doing things such as taking blood tests and doing ECGs, but there will always be someone there to look after you and to answer any of your questions. Other days are much less busy. This is when you can take the time to watch TV, read or play on the Xbox. Getting outside for a game of table tennis or pool is a great way to get to know your fellow volunteers. Quotient have a great liaison officer who arranges activities for you to do, like bingo, pool tournaments, quizzes. There's absolutely no pressure to join in, but you should check it out.
One last thing, the food. Quotient provide all meals during your stay, and we'll let you know meal times, which may vary depending on whether you're being dosed or not. It's all cooked on site and really good. puddings are always my favourite.
I always receive my inconvenience allowance within 21 days of my last visit on the trial, and I put it towards decorating my house, travel, holidays, and the last time I came I put it towards getting a new bike.
Quotient can't advise you on how the inconvenience allowance might affect your tax or benefits. I looked into it myself. It's easy to do.
I receive my payment, it goes straight into my bank account, so there's no cashing in of cheques, it's so simple.
I've done a few clinical trials with Quotient now. There is always an amount of time you have to wait between taking part and your next trial. Usually this is 3 months. The recruitment team starts sending me information once I'm out this washout period, but I like to check the We Need You website as well as social media pages to see what's coming up next. Completing a trial is always really satisfying. I get a real sense of helping make a difference to developing new medicines. It's a great feeling.